I did not realize I did a 7-hour stream yesterday. This game, I love this game like so much, even though I am lactose intolerant. I am not lactose intolerant. Oh my god, I'm reading my own Twitter and I'm just reading out loud. Even though I am bad at math. That's the answer. I'm bad at math. Oh my god. I'm really sorry to everybody who was like, yo, 7 hours? I'm not watching this video. I understand. I wouldn't either because it's 7 hours long. However, we are back to at least get another 2 endings, hopefully. So I went into room 3 this time. I demanded it, and we found a body. And I think, methinks, I don't know if we've decided who it is just yet, but we have found a body. We have forced our way into door 3. I think we have Santa, June, well, Santa, June, not Ace, because Ace is, this is the scene where Ace decides that he just won't go with you. Santa, June, and I think 7? I want to say 7. And I tricked everybody into coming in here, so this is like a really manipulative route, kind of. I don't know if that affects like how people are going to treat my character going forward, because usually everyone has like a healthy respect for Junpei because he keeps, you know, trying to lead everybody forward with peace. And I decided to, so hey, I can look at these layers finally. Yeah. Oh, so we do think it's Snake. Yeah, no one's doing anything against someone. That happens. Someone died here earlier. Okay. Oh, it turns on the light. It turns the lights on and off here. Oh, so that's a mechanic. Bar. Okay, so take up the bar. Back out. I'm gonna look at what's this. Let's see. Note a strange valve operation. Please do not flush water into these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Okay. So I have 5 of those to mess with. Don't know which one's it. The water coming out of the shower head. Hot water. Okay. It's really hot water out here. This is the exit panel. And it needs a key card. Bucket. Oh, ignore it. Toilet paper with letters. Side-tail cipher. Already learning new things. What the hell is that? Grab a piece of paper around it, stick it, and write several sentences on it so that the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper and you can't tell what the original message was. That's how it works more or less. To decipher it, you have to have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one. Then you just wrap the paper around that stick and you can read the code. Okay. So now you need to find a stick. Luminol. For what? Oh, this is luminol. You know, for forensics guys, use a crime scene. Oh yeah, it's stuff that glows blue spread on blood. Even the blood's been wiped off, it'll still glow. So, we can spray luminol somewhere that we're suspicious. This one has more colors this one. What do you think that is? Tar? Sticky. What about hot water? Alright, so that's what the point of that boiling hot water is. Oh wait. Should check that toilet tank real quick. Okay, Can I check the toilet tank? Please, thank you. Let's see. Organized crime. Eh? Probably. I would be so hyped if Seven's a detective. Well, Santa's still mad at me, so. Hey, there's things in here. There's a screwdriver. We can unscrew things with this. But there's things in there unscrew somewhere. Okay. Let's go. That'd be nice. Okay. Push it up. Card? Is this a red card? Alright. Some more stalls. It's a thermometer. It's screwed onto the wall. Well, we have something for that. A screwdriver.
Hey, Junpei. You know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna, or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
Open as well. I need something to put really hot water in. Okay, so we smushed it. So I know those make super hot water. I need to get it into the toilet bowl. I need another thing, game. Bucket! The bucket! Come on, bucket. Tried to click you earlier and then I got distracted. Because you're right where the back button is, bucket. Come on, just take a pass in the pass. So I wonder if I can combine the bucket with the thermometer to make sure it's hot enough. Nope. Oh, broom. The broomstick. That might be a big enough stick.
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
They're in 6th grade. Junpei and June have been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner than Junpei had arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm going to catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were going to catch the killer together.
June smiled and a little bit of flush of life returned to her
Then we
cheeks.
decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. This has such flowery language. And June's Akane Kuroshiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget for as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Oh, come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were there with me.
She blushed
Well,
furiously.
you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change
I was the
subject.
only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
I've never seen someone stick their foot in their mouth so quickly.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just be quiet.
Really?
Really? You
Of
just
course.
ruined her whole lovey-dovey dream right now. That hadn't been the reason. Of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbit so he could be near June. But he had been so long ago he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. It would be embarrassing. You know what else is embarrassing? Saying this stuff after she just blushed furiously at you? Foul. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes.
Otherwise,
I'm gonna look over there.
away from you. She nodded curtly, then turned
I
and
should
walked
get back
away.
to it myself. Ah! That's right. The pool of blood.
Junpei turned and looked at the room. A snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think was how much he wanted to live. Cool. I wonder if he can find... What do with the room? Trying to see if my big brain... What if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? The room wrapped in toilet paper. So you wrap the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. says 634 plus. What's the plus? Alright, so we have a code. I need 4 digits, so I'm missing a digit. Alright, let's spray the luminol on this wall. Because I feel like we're missing something. Oh, actually, there's a couple things I need to do. I'm going to leave the luminol until last. I'm going to take the cat. Fill it with the water. Heavy. Whatever. The mom. Do that. Is this toilet the one with the weird smudge in it? Oh, they want me to flush it. Okay, you know you can just pour it in here. Probably a handle somewhere on the tank that you can pull. Just like a toilet should work. 185 equals. Okay. It was 634 plus 185 is 819. Not enough numbers. Back to this and the luminol. Turn off the light. Ah, left, left, right, left, right, left. That's what I'm saying. LLR. Probably left and right, but we don't have a lot of things left. Uh oh, I have to turn the light back off to see it. What will we take the temperature of? Let's try swiping the red key card. Okay, so the red key card just does that. And then this. Is there anything else in this bathroom that I'm missing? Nothing's here now. Bowl's empty. Floor. Oh, right, there's something down here. Ah, just enough. L. 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 R. L. R. L. Strain's acting up. What the hell would you do? I just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big. To the drain! Right. Hey, it's the mercury key. I mean, yes. try, folks. Oh, you also need to... Now I just need to put in the password. So we have... Going into... Here. Boom. 185 equals. Alright, so then we have so 634 and 64 plus 185 equals, which is 819. Big Bang seems too short for code. Enter and clear button. So, I mean, 819 is the result of those two numbers, but it's not right. It could be a digital root. Is there a 2 somewhere in it? Because Snake's here? Or maybe we're just missing another clue. Yeah, it is. We have the thermometer. Where would I put this thermometer to understand why it's just open? Let's try to combine the thermometer with the hot ass start. It opened. Ah! So we have 957 plus 634 plus 185 equals, got a number, 1776. Sorry, I'm using my in-person calculator. It's faster than doing it on this screen. Let's try this. That should give me 1776. Yeah, yo! You missed something. Monsters! Okay, we're good. Hey.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime. So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
Not an unreasonable thing to do.
Jumpy, look!
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's... a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor, then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
This is absolutely a drinking game. How many times people say ready?
What the...
You're shitting me. We're back.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay. Lotus? What are you...
How could you do this to us?
And they left them behind.
Knock it off! We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there, too. Anyway, go take a look.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
I don't think
Fine, let's go.
I don't think this is a great way to tell
My
people that
goodness.
people are.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Mm-hmm.
Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake, but he didn't give up.
I like the Seven has really great thoughts about
He probably
Snake.
knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Let's pop to the flowchart, because I've... Oh, this is new novel. Okay. As long as this is new, then we're fine. Because we're on this flow. So as long as the content I'm at is new, I'm good. Sorry, game.
Yes, almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us. But I don't... Where could Zero...
I think Zero is one of us.
That's crazy. Isn't the ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us. But you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7, Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury. Here we go.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
Time to head down then.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too, then.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Oh,
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're going to get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Confinement room, front hallway. That's all we have. Okay, and then every room has a thing. Actually, I'll save it here. Here, I'm experiencing horrific pain right now. Today is a pain day. Sorry, guys. Bye, guys. I'm sorry.